the American Protoss player.
Game paused.
We have plenty of time to talk about him. It is puCK. He's up against the 16-year-old Terran from Rise Esports, also from America, future. Yeah, why does it pause the music too? The technology isn't there yet. puCK has gone AFK in the 4 seconds it took to get to that point.
Game resumed.
You know, it's hard to press the buttons. Okay. Anyways, back to it. The whole Starladder Ultimate series happened it was about a month ago now. You can expect a cheese. Well, we'll pick puCK's brain or something in that time. And they were battling it out for the chance to compete in the playoffs of Starladder Ultimate. And I believe Future ended up winning the series. But you can find some of the most... Oh, well, you can check out the What the puCK series on YouTube. Because puCK had so many entertaining games that I had to upload. I made a whole little mini-series out of it. So maybe some of you found or learned about puCK through that. That would be cool. Or at least were reminded that he's a player that still plays. He's been around since like 2010 or 2011. So, fun fact. I have lost... Well, puCK is undefeated against me in tournament finals as well. In Yumacon of 2013, I don't know if that's accurate. I faced off against puCK, who came all the way from, I don't know, North Dakota, I think? Or Minnesota? Something like that. To Detroit to compete in the small LAN tournament we were having there, and he denied me several $100s that I could have gotten as a shoo-in for first place. So, he's from Montana. So quite a way. He drove to fucking Detroit. So that's commitment. In fact, I don't even know if the prize money paid for his gas that well, but the passion was there. Oh, actually, where's the money, puCK's? Well, I gave my winnings to puCK and Zan. I forget. Okay, this is not just puCK will corroborate this. I gave my winnings, which were a couple $100s, to puCK and Zan, who was a Grandmaster Terran player and a friend, to cover their travel costs so they could come to the tournament and take my money. So, yeah, that was, It's about the strength of the community. So many people going Hellions. The first Hellion, not even close. 2 HP. He should be repairing it soon. Is that... Oh yeah, we watched some matches of puCK the other day. Right when the patch was coming out, or maybe right before. That's a fleet beacon. There's a Marine that walked into the... What is wrong with the camera? Oh my god, my observing is all over the place. Like Michael J. Fox, the cameraman. Oh my god. So this is happening. There is an Oracle here. He did scout that there are depths. And a forward gold base is being taken. So this is where we are now. Go big or go home, I guess, right? Does he realize there's no expansion? Cyclones with mag field accelerator on the way. There is a shield battery, but it only takes 3 Hellion shots in order to kill a pro. We're on the chase. We're still going. The Oracle's almost out of energy, but not quite. He did keep it busy for quite a while, so that is important. The one place Future has not yet scouted, because it's so ridiculous and so dumb. on paper that he did not expect, he's not even looking for it, is the forward gold. Of all the places. So, that's where we are. Tempest don't quite one-shot SCVs. They do one-shot probes and drones, just fun fact for those who don't know. Couple Vikings on the way. Vikings a solid counter, but the SCVs are already dropping. Well, he does need to get... Does he just recall immediately? Like, I don't think he can micro against this. It's already too late. The Vikings do damage. The Tempest do not have nearly as much HP as they once did. He finally got another... Oh, from downtown! The return fire, but... He recalled probes. Also, that's why he didn't have the recall. So, thank you, Arnie J. Rimmer. For that sub as well. He's just he's just rallying out probes. This is the hidden in plain sight of expansions. The scan in the main still doesn't tell him much. The Vikings are gonna wonder exactly what is happening. There are Tempests out on the map. Why are there multiple probes going towards the watchtower? You never know if you'll have too big of a problem. He's gonna find them. One Tempest can't take 3 Vikings. One Tempest can't even take 2 Vikings, we saw earlier. He's doing a delayed forward shield battery stasis ward push on stasis. How perfect. The Vikings hit the deck and assassinate the Adept. Future has no idea. Besides, he scans again. What do you think is happening? He knows there has to be a base somewhere. He's bringing everything home, but here are the Okay. You gotta be real careful. That's a mag field cyclone there. The damage of each hit is ridiculous. Are the Vikings enough to get through the shield battery healing? Probably, but maybe not quickly enough. How many Tempests now? There's only one Tempest. He spent so much time. I feel like this Tempest has been in production for like 4 minutes. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he had to cancel and restart or something. puCK is gonna expand, I think. Okay, the Vikings are gonna crush this as well as the... Oh, just knocks it down. Their shield battery is becoming less and less useful. Oh, the beautiful stasis wards! Stop right there, Terran scum! Okay, so... This army would have 100% killed this base. But now it's... Like, the Vikings are not bad on the ground either. So like, the Oracle has to stay back. He's got the shield. We got another Tempest in the mix. The equation is changing. He's gonna get the tank. The shield battery's on the high ground. Wait a sec, he's turning the tides. Those stasis wards completely clutch. The Vikings finding the Tempest, but their shield battery's at the back. The Cyclones do a lot of damage, but he doesn't have enough. SCVs are pulled. Future actually has more workers. It's still 2-ish base. There are 3 orbitals. That isn't a vulnerable location. A good tag gets most of the units. Thank you, El Ravageur. Does he have any more Tempests? He has 2 Tempests now. I don't know. The second Tempest is on its way across. He scans. The base isn't there. Does he even know it's here yet? Okay, he's realized it now. puCK can't go up the ramp still, though. The lock-ons do so much damage. Another tank comes out. Blink is about to be done. Not enough energy for Revelation yet. The bunker is unloaded. The Tempest taking some pot shots. With Blink done. Does he blink on the tank? That's such a dangerous game. No, he blinks out of the locks. He reveals the blink. puCK is going to go ahead and expand to the 6 o'clock position because, why not? The shield battery's almost out of energy, but the Oracle stays alive, and the tags allow the Tempest to shell from downtown. He tagged the tank. That's a big part of this. Does it only take 2 volleys? No, he's going to repair it. Can he get a 3rd volley off? He gets it! So now that the Stalkers definitely have more capabilities here, the Vikings pick off a Tempest. The Stalkers going to work on the Marines. Future struggling to put together an army that can actually match this. The Viking, like, the boys must be pulled. The Vikings trying to take out the Tempest. He's down to 1. The Blink Stalker's going to work. The tank is part of this. The Cyclone's now being targeted down. There's just a single tank. A reinforcing Tempest. Future is pushing through, but the Tempests are here. The shield batteries are recharging some of this. He has more. How many shield batteries? There's 8 shield batteries. He jumps on the tank. He turns it around. There are some SCVs. There are some probes involved. Everybody's getting in on the party. Still 53 SCVs. Marines being produced. He does have stim and combat shields. But no medevacs, and the Viking count is dwindling. The Stalker's going to work. The Viking trying to get close. The shield he can't really let the shield batteries get energy back either. He's a little too close to this. That's far too many Stalkers. And we're going to go ahead. puCK is now mining from 3 bases, and so is Future. The battle continues. The Stalker's being very cost-effective. Once medevacs, well, if medevacs get out, then they lose that effectiveness. The shield battery is constantly drained. No, there's a Stargate right there. Okay. The temp is still chipping through. Future's had a really hard time actually dealing with them directly, especially with the shield batteries. The forward battery. Looking bleak again. And more temp is coming up. puCK is starting to really grind through, but +1 is about to finish. The Marine count is getting higher. If he just had 1 or 2 medevacs, of course they'd be easily taken out by the Tempest, but maybe give him the healing he needs. The Stasis Wards kept this game going in the first place. He can't get close enough to trigger that Stasis. There are now 6 Tempests. puCK is moving forward. Does he have another tag? A beautiful tag. Doesn't quite hit the tank, thankfully for Future. The boys may have to be pulled in a last stand. puCK. Oh, gotta be careful about that. The tank's on the high ground. I think he has enough to one-shot him now. There is no upgrades for puCK. The Vikings are coming up. He doesn't stim. There's still that stasis at the back. Did he forget about it? Oh, no, he's trying to trigger it. Didn't quite get it. The Vikings being blasted to pieces. Somehow the supplies are even. 52 to 58 workers. The Tempest count 7 to 5 Vikings, but that's still a lot of Marines on the deck. There's nothing to heal them. No, oh, he forgot about it. Oh, come on. It's a disaster. GG. The Stasis Wards keeping puCK alive and also winning him the game. So, what the puck? Puck goes up 1-0. Any map? We can do blue shift. Oh, he wants to do... puCK specifically vetoed only blue shift, but it is loser's pick. So the first pick of Future is blue shift. Is anyone surprised? Use the multi-command. Go check out puCK's stream while this is going on. Twitch.tv/puCK. Remember, Future beat puCK 3-2 in Star Ladder Ultimate Series. This is just as important. Thank you, Expired Baker, with 35 potential dollars on the line for first place in this best of 5. I love the Protons players we have tonight. I mean, all the players, of course, but some matches with M. Canning earlier, and then now with puCK. Both aggressive, opportunistic American Protoss. That's how I'm going to phrase it. They're both players who are very willing to just put it all on the line with a ridiculous and incredibly, risky build, but they gamble, but a lot of the time they win. Future not sending any SCVs out. I also partially wanted this match, not only for the rematch, but to get an idea of what TVP looks like in this new patch. puCK is walling off against Reapers here. I'm not sure why he puts it exactly there, to be honest. Maybe to have a potential to wall off if his opponent is expanding but not be too exposed. Maybe just to fuck with people. I don't know. Another probe? Okay, we're getting the Cybercore. He's scouted. There's no second guess, which means Future probably not being too aggressive early on. He's gonna go for the Cyber before Nexus. So I don't know if this is to be safer or to be aggressive. but it's a little bit less economical. Oh, does the probe escape? It does. Glides over the very edge of that little pillar. Stalker on the way. There's nothing to stop the SCV. Okay. I see your balanced discussion in the chat. Let's be honest here. There are two sides to this discussion. There's like, is the Tempest too good? But I might, even though I think you're both wrong, okay? But let's think about, if we're in the chat, we're gonna argue about something. A lot of trolls wear their pin on their sleeve. So, are you arguing against a person whose name is Zerg underpowered that Zerg is not underpowered? I mean, come on, guys. By the way, goodbye. Zerg underpowered. I'm just saying, like, have some critical thinking here. I wanted to read that. You couldn't read it. You had like 30 seconds to read 2 sentences from a person whose only intent was either trolling or is just overall misguided. So, I never overestimate the literacy of Twitch chat. Anyways, there are no Zergs in this match. Future is going for a 3 Rex play. He's got the bunker in front. If puCK... Well, how much does puCK know? Wait. No, the gas was mining at the start. Okay. Does he pull the boys? Because there's no second gas yet. If this is just straight up against like a blink play, it can win. Because there's simply not enough blink stalkers. It is DTs. DTs could be worse or better. I covered all the options, but DTs could just stop this in its tracks. But if he has a scan ready, and there's not even blink to deal with the Protoss army, or to deal with the Terran army rather, then it could be lights out. DT is definitely more risky, but have a much better opportunity to do counter damage. There's still no second gas here. A factory starts, like, okay, he's adding on more gas, but he's stuck on that 1 gas for quite a while. He has to attack with +1. Have you ever seen 2 blink upgrades in production at once? Well, now you have. Shadow Stride for the DTs, and blink for the Stalkers. The double blink. Future. Oh, he's gonna find. He sees the DTs working in, right? Is it gonna finish? Is it gonna finish? 1 finishes. The other one, no. Is there a scan? He's got one. So there's just not that many units here. Stimmin +1 will be done, not combat shield though. So puCK will have time to kind of kite these units away, especially now that he knows they're coming across the map. DT blink continuing. He still wants that upgrade. Honestly, these units just not going to do that much. The Marines can't go home now because the Stalkers will chase them the whole way there, really living up to their name. Yeah, now the Marines just get... Oh, he turns the tides. A couple Stalkers might get taken out, but this is like the Marines' death rattle. Oh. DT slice, dice, he gets the Archon off. Combat shields is done. And all the Marines are gonna die. Well, unless more Marines stim up. This is the YOLO Terran strat. He's just ripping through. I mean, he killed a lot of Stalkers. And technically, very, very technically, Marines have more range than an Archon, as we see here. There are no shield batteries. DT blink is done. Will this base survive? He keeps stimming. The blink Stalkers go forward. The DT's at the front. I mean, he gets a Stalker, but how long can the aggression last? Now, if you've ever watched Future play, Future is a young Terran player. And you might not know what that means. But a young Terran, some of the most headstrong, the most aggressive, the most micro-oriented. Players like Maru, like Masa. Well, Masa is not a young Terran player. What am I saying? Masa's just a... He's the Maru of the West. I'm trying to think of another example. I'm not coming up with, like Flash, in his prime, which is still happening. But yeah, Future, 16 years old, maybe 17 now. I don't know exactly. He loathes getting third bases if he doesn't have to. He will keep attacking. Keep attacking. Reminds me a bit of Bunny, the Korean Terran. Oh, this was spotted. Like, the game could just end right now. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, that's... Oh. That's really bad. The DTs can blink! And they do! Well... So that's happening now. The problem with this, if one of your angles of attack gets cut down, eventually puCK gets overwhelming. He has too many units, and there's no amount of micro that's going to save you in that scenario. But Future still has a strong army. He's building Widow Mines, which are quite a good counter. The Cape Boys and the Blank Stalkers. There's a Warp Prism to the north. Like... A third command center starts. That feels almost like almost a Hail Mary there. I don't see this game not being decided. Well, there is the scenario where Future does a lot of damage but doesn't kill puCK. That's when the third command center comes into play. Now scan, the army's in the center of the map. Now, is it better to blink forward? Oh, because if he doesn't pre-scan, does he do it? Does he do it? Ah! That's my entire commentary. Everything dies! But mostly Protoss. I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, this is okay. So the juggle is there. puCK microing back. That Archon has nothing, and now it's dead. Down goes the Prism as well. The Widow Mines. So the DTs blinked in, but the Widow Mines got the last laugh there. The DTs were, well, the splash damage killed everything on both sides. A few Marauders. The boys! I didn't even see them. I just saw them. The boys are pulled. Here we go to the other side of the map. He maintains some of the Widow Mines. This is it. One way or another, the Widow Mines are going to be spread out. He does not have charge. He warped in a Zealot. That's not going to be enough. Oh, he suicides the Stalkers. But it's not enough Future. The boys don't even have to get there. Terran! And we're all tied up. The DT blank looking good, but also incredibly fragile. So, we will see what comes up next. Any map. Okay, I pick Automaton. I want to play Automaton. Well, I'm not playing, but I want to make them play Automaton. That's what we're doing. Dude it.
Pressure from you. No need to put that on me. Just need some fresh air to breathe. Feels like a movie. Everybody's watching. All eyes on me. Easy to see if I'm winning or losing.
I'm gonna micro duel puCK in the downtime because Future needs to restart his PC because something's exploding. So I'm gonna get this strike. Oh my god.
Go kill those suckers.
All right.
Cold is the void.
Can I beat puCK?
Stay there, Europe. I am the voice of Europe. Stay there.
Ah.
Cold is the void. State thy bidding, Yuriko. I am the Yuriko.
We'll get him this time.
Heart of darkness. In truth, we are one with the shadows.
Ah! Closer!
I am the real you. I am the voice of the
We must train
real.
against the master. Ah, he's targeting. Ah.
But I can waste my time trying to make you see. You can't take back another lie.
Yuriko, I am the real. State thy bidding.
Oh, come on! Motherfucker!
Yuriko, I am. State thy bidding. I am. Yuriko, state cold. I am the state. Yuriko, I am real. Cold is the void. State we are one with the shadows.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this did not go as well. Okay, this went very badly. Mm. What? Oh, he's already here. That's fine. Oh, I got. We gotta get our sick intro. Very exciting things are gonna happen. Here, it's 1-1 in this best of 5 match. Some pretty sick games so far, and I don't think we're gonna stop now. Stop. Metaphor. No, where's the buttons? One, 2, 1. Nope, I can't pause the game. This is live. Anyways, 1-1. We're on Kairos Junction. Probably the most. I think the game should settle down a little bit. One of the largest maps in the pool, quite a distance. No, I don't think so, says Fun. Yeah, not too many players have been trying it. You think I should do some? Future. A lot of mind games at play here. Maybe not versus... Next game is pretty much guaranteed a proxy racks, right? Test it on pad. Oh! Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Puck says no. Oh, the Marine? Not enough. I am first place. I'm not sure what he's first place in. In brain, yeah. I think that's a compliment. You just wait. Oh god, big brain plays coming. Oh, okay, I'll give him it. Look at these big. He knew he was gonna scout, or did he? Did you see the timing? Or maybe he was just typing. I don't know. What?
Add-on complete.
Same. And now the real series begins. A best of 3 to decide. In series casted by me, Future is 1-0 in the last few months. I don't know if I've casted before the last few months. I haven't been casting that many matches. The Adept gets in. Will he actually be able to delay? One more shot. Gets him. But the Adept dies for its trouble. The SCV will scout the whole base. And there's nothing here to stop it. Besides that one Stalker now. But the Stargate is about as close as a Stargate could ever be. Will the medevac actually scout? I thought we were going to settle down here. Apparently, we're just going to proxy a start. What year is it? 2015? We're just going to make an Oracle right outside his base. Okay. Well, the Hellions were scouting. The Stalkers are at the ramp. He's got to be careful. He's going to... Well, the Stalkers wall off, which is actually pretty nice. There's going to be a medevac eventually. Did he see it? No, he didn't see it. The Oracle's going to come in, and there's nothing. There's literally nothing. He needs to do so much damage with the Hellion. The Stalker's coming up. Now, I don't know if Puck... Once again, we're going to beat the shit out of each other. This has been the theme of all of their matches that I've seen in months. There's nothing to stop this. Damage will be done, but at the same time, Hellions are going into the main. Probes will die too. Workers on both sides. Widow mines are being produced. There's nothing in the main. More Hellions at the net. A lot of probes gonna die. Future down to 17 SCVs at the main. The probes trying to escape. They're lining up though. You gotta be very careful about that. The Stalker's coming back. 7 probes dying. Widow mines could be underneath. There are Widow mines in each mineral line. So puCK has to be very careful. 15 probes dying. It's a massacre. The probes have to beat 22. Oh god, it's getting so bad. The battery's almost out of energy. Be very careful. A Hellion gets stuck. There's still some more probes in the main. They're pulled to fight. Oracle dies to the Widow Mine. Okay. Everybody's dead. So 22, wait, there's another. He knows about the Widow Mine, right? There is a Viking. If he could have gotten in here and done a little more damage, but like, so 20 workers to 19, but this does favor the Terran in the long run with the double mule. There's not any tech at home for puCK. He has 1 gate and 1 Stargate. But, oh, he has to know. Oh, classic tactic. Hits everything. The Viking, actually an important part of a ground defense force. The Widow Mine behind the dish is a classic move. Another Widow Mine at the top of the ramp. The tag is there. He will kill it just barely in time. The Oracle will retreat. Now puCK is back to do more damage. But wait, there was 1 Marine. Did it kill any probes? I don't know. Apparently, this is just how we play. A tank's about to come out. He gets a Marine on the high ground. More SCV is gonna die. puCK, building a Phoenix. Could counter the tank. Tank coming down the ramp. puCK, what are you gonna do about this? Does he recall? He's building. Oh wait, an Oracle. There are 2 Oracles. Where did they come from? It's madness. There's madness. Marines on the ground. The Viking going to die to the Stalkers. So, more Vikings, but a Phoenix! What? Hit the ground! Is he gonna lift it? Does he lift the Phoenix? Oh, he's trying to target it down. He gets the shots off. The torpedo, he needs to repair! He needs to repair! Future's running out of units! GG! What the fuck? I don't know. Again! So much for that macro game. We were... Nope. Nope. We'll see what Future wants. He's up on match point. One gate and one Stargate. We'll see if Future has a map preference. Cerulean Fall is the choice. Both players have won their map picks. Well, Stasis was the start. I made him play on Stasis, and puCK took that to heart. By the way, check out puCK, twitch.tv/puCK. Use the multi-command. Future doesn't stream as often. From what I know, he's not streaming right now. Just chilling. First in Brain, and now first in this series to get to match point. All right. We are ready to go. Game number 4. Cerulean Fall. Some more Starcraft to be played. puCK up 2-1. Will this game last more than 10 minutes? Who knows? Turn it off. Hey, we're in the game. In the top right. Oh. The 16, 17, I still know. The young American Terran. He has a bright himself ahead of him, but still struggling against his opponent. And then Root Gaming's puCK, a mainstay of StarCraft. I still am not entirely sure about the pylons. Like I don't know what the thought process is. Oh. No. Wait. Not that. Yeah. The probe coming in, it wants the SCV. It's blocked out. It wants blood. Doesn't find it. I mean, I know there's well enough as to block off Reapers to an extent, but like, I guess, I mean, it slows them down. A little bit matters in the super early game, especially for Proton. Wait. No. The probe's gonna die. Wait.
First Blood.
That was a little ambitious out of puCK. That probe wanted to die. Maybe take as many as it could with it. But it wanted to die. I'm sorry, I was enjoying the orchestra. Oh wait, the Jukes. Juke Skywalker coming in. Can he actually go far enough around? He already used his grenade. The Adept shades back. Oh, there was enough healing. Oh, he jukes back. Oh, but the Adept closes in. The shade didn't even need to be thrown. And now he will work his way across the map. Losing that first Reaper, very unfortunate, but he does confirm there's an Adept, and he did go for the expand early on. The drama! Are we actually going to have a game where both players build their buildings in their main and don't attack with a ton of units in the first 5 minutes? It looks like it so far, but SCV's pulled. The boys already drafted to fight. A second Adept. No, I take it all back. Here we go again. The Adepts, very good against SCVs. The 2 Marines in the back all on their own. A Cyclone is building. 2 Marines not going to be able to cover this. Does he get the first Adept? That would be a huge pick. Oh, no! Oh, he gets him! With his dying breath! That's a big pickup. Only 2 Adepts is infinitely, well, not infinitely easier. That's a fleet beacon, by the way. Big brain builds. A Cyclone about to complete. A big part of this defense. He would have liked it. Wait, where'd it go? Where's the Cyclone? Where is Cyclone? Where is Cyclone? I don't know where the Cyclone went. Oh, it's over here. Okay. The Adepts do shade in. I was like, you didn't... Oh, the Cyclone angry at its mother. But that's too bad. We've all been there. The Adepts. He's just going to try to do as much damage. It actually takes pretty good damage from the Adept. He does need to repair it. Cyclones not the brutes they once were. Now a more finesse tool. They've cut down. Leaner, meaner killing machines. But can't take as much of a beating. Now the first Oracle will clear the way potentially. Now on Stasis, he went Tempest, but he also had a forward proxy gold base with shield batteries, so that was more effective. Cyclone's still in the main. The Oracle shouldn't do much. He's got to be scared of a Widowmine as well. Oh, deep in the paint, but not sure how worth it that was. Puck's like, nah, fuck it. It's that SCV's turret or nobody's turret. Well, also because that was kind of a middle ground. I don't know what I'm dealing with turret. Whereas now he has anti-Oracle turret. And here we go! The Tempest is on the way across the map. A stasis ward. This is awkward. Oh, he gets underneath the Oracle. Can he trigger it? He does. Cryogenically freezing that one Marine. So without the Oracle and without Revelation, what does he do with the first? Does a Tempest one-shot a Marine? I don't think it has enough. No, it doesn't have enough damage. It does like 40 a shot. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Until it gets +1. Has the Tempest been scouted by Future, though? Well, he's about to be scouting. All right, now we know. So Future's coming across. Where's the stim? He has stim, combat shields, 2 medevacs, a bunch of Marines, and a Cyclone. I don't think puCK has enough units. Unless he's able to, will he be able to defend the base? More gates are on the way. puCK is going to try. Will he pull the probes? He doesn't have that many more than his opponent. Third command center's on the way. Yeah, you got to give that up. Oh, and even then, it might not be over. He's going to keep stimming, but will he be winning? So maybe some parting shots. And the Rally Marines will be taken out, but they're just not great counters. They are not they don't counter Marine. Okay, Tempest do not counter Marines. I think I can say that with some confidence. What now, puCK? He's doubling down. That's a second start. We're going to go Tempest Disruptor, inspired by M-Canning earlier today. Everything's going right for Future. This is not stasis. There's not even an Oracle for one. A Nexus on the opposite side, but... Does he go Colossus? No, it has to be Ruptors. He has to go Dream Ruptor. He has to channel the can. Because there's no way that he's going to get Colossus. Like, Vikings counter Colossi and Tempest, so that's kind of a problem. The only thing that Future... If Future gives puCK too much time, there might be a dream here. Okay, what do you build? Disruptor, right? What?! I mean... But, You're crazy. You're crazy, puCK. I mean, the Tempest will provide good cover for the Colossus, I guess. The base is scouted. I don't know if there's any way he holds on. The one thing is, Future is not upgrading. Future only has +1 attack. He doesn't even have +1 armor. He's building 4 Viking. Does he pull the boys? Does he need to? He's up 40 supply. He has... This is his timing, he's decided. He's going to attack. The Colossus steps forward. He's trying to keep it from the scan, but it kind of awkwardly flirts around and doesn't end up doing anything. The Marine is right there. A big drop coming in. Oh, are the Tempests in position? Does he actually go for it? Every second is precious. The Vikings are in play. Oh. The Medivacs! The Medivacs, puCK! Uh-oh. Well, this is not where he wants to be. The entire Bio Army is unloading. I believe that's one-shotting Tempest. The main base is being ransacked. The Robo Bay is gone. Gateways are up next. Another army is coming into the front. There's a casual Cyclone on the other side. He's getting some of these Medivacs. I think the Colossi pretty dangerous here. Getting a lot of swipes off. But if he's able to kill the Tempest and the Colossi, I mean, he's just battering them down. He's tearing through everything. He's going through the cannons. puCK will hold another slugfest. Cannons are pretty good. Every Tempest is taken out. So puCK holds, but at what cost? The Marines are coming across. No, run! Run, Colossus! Run! Run! Run away! Okay. Doesn't really run, it kind of tiptoes, but... Why don't they just put it on wheels? It's like, well then how would it step to the top of over the cliffs? It's like, I'd rather have a Colossus on... What the hell is going on there? Alright. So Future threw away a lot of his army. And puCK is not dead, but... well, Future's still not getting the... Well, he's now working towards the upgrades. That's the big thing. If he was getting upgrades during that, then puCK would have no real comeback potential. Even if your unit composition is so good, it's not going to beat, like, 2-2 with +1 ship weapon, stuff like that. But because Future kind of slacked on that, puCK is going to be even or even a little bit maybe ahead in the upgrades. So that means Future is going to have to attack pretty cost ineffectively again. He's still going to have that huge economy. 4 bases. Plenty of production. Lots of Vikings. A fusion core is on the way. And I actually think that's for battle cruisers. You know, well, yeah. Battle cruisers. To counter the Tempest. And you might be like, well, I don't know. Let's find out. This is not for ranged liberators, right? Like, now... Well, let's find out. puCK has lived. The Future is going to continue the attack. Gotta be battle cruisers. Give me my battle cruisers. I want battle. Come on. Give me my battle cruiser. I want battle cruisers. A Ghost Academy. Future buying everything now. Three more starports on the way. Everything. Future's getting everything. No, don't you dare upgrade Liberator range. Okay, he's attacking. Oh, he's thinking about attacking. Nuclear missile! Boo! Boo! I almost want to type boo in the chat, but I feel like that's a little bit much of a giveaway. Okay, I gotta... Future's taking everything. Now puCK has been allowed to survive. That's the big concern here. So, that fact... Ooh! Nice snipes. The scan comes through. A Zealot doesn't even have charge yet. He's going Raven Liberator, which I actually think that is possibly one of the only ways to lose here. There is no Storm. If there was Storm, this would be an even more terrible idea. But because if puCK is able to maintain air control, he's invested so much. Like, a ridiculous amount. If. That's a big if. If he's not, like, well, the Liberators win. So... Does he have a revelation on any of these? Somehow he doesn't. So, but he's gonna see the Liberators. The Marauders are coming in. puCK had an idea that this was coming. Will he be able to protect the base? Those are a lot of Marauders. He's not targeting the Nexus, though, so he might be able to get the save. And, of course, killing the Tempest is nice. He's just going for it. He's just going ham. Are the Marauders enough? Body blocks, that's not how it works. What if it was, though? What if you could actually body block projectiles? Like, skill shot game. But, oh, stasis wards, but there's like no ground army. And there are Ravens. There's no Storm either. There's a weird situation where at some point, like, how many Vikings is that? He has 20 Vikings. Oh god, how did he not see him? How did this happen? You have Ravens. There's a ghost, there's 2 ghosts frozen. He can't attack half his army. Somehow this game has been dragged past the 15-minute mark. Future wasn't able to put down the killing blow. Disruptors are on the... I think puCK may be going for that full ground control move, where at some point he just loses all his Tempest. Okay, the Disruptors are scouted, but the Stalkers win. Okay, the siege begins. He's gonna be right on the edge. Oh, nuclear missile. Fires a shot! Hits the ghost directly in the face. Why don't they have better armor? Because, Psi energy. You know. The way it is. puCK zoning with the Raptors. Battle Cruise, finally! There we go! There we go! No, that's... The battle cruisers are on the way, but big shots. Oh! Massive hit! But is it enough? On the ground. Anti-armor missile across the board. Everything is covered in Dorito dust. But where is the anti-ground? There's nothing left to counter it on the ground. Like, the Vikings could actually land here in a weird turn of events. Did any Ravens survive? I don't believe so. He keeps blinking forward. I mean, Vikings on the ground aren't terrible, but you don't want them on their own. So, yeah, that is his ground army right now, though. There's still some disruptors. Battle cruisers coming into play. Does he have Yamato cannon? He doesn't have that weapon refit. Not that it's huge against stalkers. puCK not taking a 5th base yet during this. The battle cruisers are spotted. Oh, are disruptors gonna kill landed Vikings? What a dodge. Oh, one Marine was under there. More Tempest on the way. Tempest have to come back to counter the battle cruisers, but there's already so many Vikings. We finally made it to Blank Stalker Disruptor, but in one of the most convoluted ways ever. Does he fire any exploratory shots? The Sky Terran army is moving around the top. He will be able to get the orbital, it looks like. Yeah, there's nothing to stop him here. The mobility of this army is only outdone by the ability of battle cruisers to teleport across the entire map. He blinks forward. Some more freebies. Like, this is not the scenario before going battlecruisers main. Oh, he picks off one cruiser! Wait, did he blink away? No. Beautiful picks. Disruptor shots. The Vikings hit the deck. Another disruptor. Vikings in the face. Yamato cannons. Hit the disruptors. Another curveball to the left. Hits more Vikings. Another one on the Marauders. Going straight for the cruisers. Future. As he bit off more than he could chew. Another disruptor. Doesn't find anything, but doesn't need to. More battle cruisers on the way forward. Liberators at the front. Yamato cannons being launched. He has tactical jumps. He will force him back. He jumps like 2 steps forward. What was the goddamn point, Future? Now, here's something. I re-hotkeyed my Yamato cannon from the default Y to F, because fun fact, tactical jump is on the T hotkey, which is right next to Y, and sometimes, well, I'm just saying, oh, the battlecruisers are chasing disruptors, and one of the only times I've ever said that out loud. But here come the stalkers. Where are the disruptors in support? No, what? No, that's not how. No, not the right way to do that. But the disruptor hits. It hits. But Liberator at the back. So much action. Does he gets the cruise. You know you have tactical jump. What? The battlecruisers are dying in droves here. He's lost 5. He's continuing to lose them. Is jump online? He has jump. He can jump. He jumps. Oop, the disruptors kill some of the stalkers. More battlecruisers coming in. puCK is fighting against time. The fleet is being called down. 3 more battlecruisers in the mail. He's losing his stalker count. He's trying to expand throughout the map. Future has had a lead for most of this game. puCK has battled it back, partially through the over-aggression of Future, and partially through some exquisite control. A little bit of column A, column B. But the Tempests are coming up. Big shots coming out. Oh, Bio is reinforcing. The Stalker's body block for the Tempests. It's +3, +1, so the upgrades aren't terrible. He drops the mules. They might actually be for repair. He jumps away. The Tempest's still alive. They don't die in a single Yamato, but they're damn close. He jumps away at 2 HP. He is actually repairing. Why can't it be both? You can have a dual purpose. He jumps another one. The battlecruisers continue. The fleet. Well, they probably should go to the shipyard for a few seconds. He jumps another one. The battlecruisers won't stop. There's only 56 probes. puCK dipping in supply. Oh my god. Repair your goddamn battlecruisers. He's about to have +3. Is there any vehicle armor? There's not. puCK just doesn't have the economy. He can't build stalkers in time. He's building more Stargates. Another jump. Blink Cruiser Harass is a real threat. There are some stalkers in the main. I'm not sure how they got there, but they're... You never know. The spot stalkers. Now the jump was used, so we can chase it down, but Future's nearly maxed out. +3 ship weapons is done. There's a lot of bio underneath. The stalkers marauding around this base, though. Future is maxed out. The boys are here for repair. He jumps behind the pincer attack! And those are +3 cruisers with Yamatos loaded and locked. And that's it. The fleet finally has their day. He makes it to the cruisers, which actually ended up being quite a good play. If he had continued on bio, the disruptors might have been enough. The Viking Liberator was a little convoluted. A Templar Archives is on the way. Way too late. I don't think storms are going to be enough here. Those cruisers can handle open space. Some more Yamatos. puCK is holding on, but it looks like we're going to match point. Okay, puCK. Okay, puCK. Alright. It was a good fight. We got some Blink Stalker micro. We got some Blink Cruiser micro. GG. And we're not done. Any? puCK says any. So steps of war. I don't. And he says, I'll be right back. Of the maps we have left, we got Port Alexander and Parasite. And, right? Port Alexander, Parasite, and...
Good. Now I have your attention.
My brain is breaking. I've casted for 6 hours. Well, not 6 hours. I played for like an hour and a half. I said we were going to have one of those days. Remember when I said we were going to have one of those days where I take it easy and don't commentate? I'm leaning towards Port Alexander because we had such a sick game on it earlier. Wait, have we played on Automaton? We haven't played on Automaton, right? Stasis, Blue Shift, Kairos, Cerulean, Automaton. For Game 5, and they're living up to it again. I want to make these guys play a match every week. I think that'd be pretty fun. I have yet to be disappointed. Even when they play other people. Like, they're both very entertaining players. Thank you, Locust13, 9 months, and Jared Champ. Both hyper-aggressive without being entirely reckless, right? Like... they're still pretty reckless, but not like just for the sake of it. So we'll see. We're loading into the last map. puCK, I'll be right back. One moment while puCK is. Who wins? Who wins?
Good. Now I have your attention.
Thank you, Aruden, too, for that sub. As well, remember, guys, if you subscribe, I get more money. And if I get more money, I'm even more willing to throw it at pro players so they will play for me. So I can cast. Or, of course, you could throw it directly at the players. Twitch.tv/puCK. And go follow this guy on Twitter, guys. If you follow me on Twitter, go follow him on Twitter. I want him over 420 followers. He's at 395. Future of Terran on Twitter. And puCK is on Twitch. Link is in the chat. You should keep tabs on him. Alright, so you guys' favorite puck, but... Here we go. Been a good day. Thank you guys for tuning in to Trash Talk Tuesdays. Which, I mean, there's not that much trash talk, but like, the idea is that we're doing show matches, and we're just seeing who's on, who wants to play. We started with a 2v2 between Team Taco and Top Terrans, and we've had quite a journey in making it here. M Canning versus Top, M Canning versus Jim Rising, and now Future versus puCK. But let me introduce you for the last time, unless we have a draw, which I would love, but unless we have a draw. In the top, nope. I give up. In the opposite of the top right, it is from Rise Esports, Future. And in the top right, everything will now be referenced from the top right from now. From Root Gaming, puCK, showing some very creative builds. We will see the follow-up. Yeah, M Canning had some sick games. But like many American players, it's like, wow. I think M Canning is one of... Now, this is not... Well, we get... Since nobody's proxying anything. But M Canning suffers, unfortunately, from the streamer problems. I see a lot of the same things. Now, obviously, he's way better than me. But he still make... Oh my god, he killed the pro.
First.
But if you're streaming a lot, one of the big things I notice, especially if you're trying to do any sort of commentary, is little details will get past you. Like maybe you didn't quite notice the medevacs or the Hellions or a little bit of a supply block, stuff like that. You're not as mechanically sound, but also super opportunistic and decisive. So if M Canning's like, oh, I know where this is going, he will commit to an attack, stuff like that. And of course, as an incredible and amazing streamer, I'm not surprised to see such a killer instinct. But yeah, in all his games, it feels like he doesn't quite macro quite as well as his opponent, but he makes up for it by competing with Shakespeare for the biggest fucking dankest plays. So, honestly, I'd rather be that guy than the macro machine. It's a lot more fun. But he's not in this match. Oh. Maybe some revenge for the probe. That. Oh my god. Doesn't quite get it, but how sick would that have been? You saw what he was going for there. He could have interrupted because the attack takes a split second to go off, but doesn't quite nail it. The dish. Does he see it? Does he know? Fuck. Oh. Just barely. Hides it behind the orbital dish. So an unfortunate start for M Canning overall, I'd say. But, nope. I mean, M Canning isn't in this match. All Protoss look alike to me, alright? Don't judge me. I'm space racist.
Game paused.
Take your time, says Future.
Game resumed.
I missed. I accidentally don't shut up. That's Jimmy's job. Jimmy's out for the moment. They drop in the back. Whittle mines come in. It's one Whittle mine, kind of a classic Whittle mine drop here. Oh, gotta be very careful with those probes. He's in range. He's actually doing pretty well so far. Oh, what are you, puCK? puCK! Oh God, scaring me. Jesus Christ. Oh. Maybe even if puCK wins, I should just withhold his payment so I can pay for my heart exam. 35 bucks. Oh, that's optimistic. Anyway. The Phoenix is on the way, but unfortunately puCK is supply block. Looking very angry at that medevac. The Phoenix is on the way. Future knows that. This is happening. The chase is on. Will we actually not kill the medevac? The Phoenix is coming out. The boost was used, but he doesn't have those high capacity. What are we calling them now? Quick reignition tank? I don't know what the name of the upgrade is anymore. It used to be high capacity. He's burning home. He knows he's been spotted. He's been tagged. But he hasn't yet been bagged. The boost is on cooldown for a few more seconds. The Phoenix comes in. He got him. All right. It was a long, drawn-out process. He does end up recalling the Stalkers just in case there's something else coming out, but Future is powering up. Also, setting up potentially. puCK, does he have a robo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is going to be a very strong, once again, another 2-base timing out of Future. He is taking this super serial. Just like me. I don't know. Stim, +1. Does he have combat? He has combat shields. This is a strong, full production force. He's got 3 racks. Reactor factory in Starport. The Oracles, are they in position to see this? The stasis wards are there. Does he have anything leading? He's gonna try to figure out, well, is there anything back at home? There is a turret. Stasis ward so important here. He's gonna get a tag, but he's gonna wonder where the hell the army is. He's gonna find out right about now. The Stalkers, the Stim, but the stasis! Beautiful, just enough. 2 Whittle mines, a chunk of the bio. Now Future has to reinforce this quick. There's a lot of convoluted units. He's making 2 oracles at a time, but against this many Whittle mines, oh God. That's still rough. Like, this push is so scary. Fully 2-base. More stasis wards coming up. He needs to catch a bigger chunk. He needs a bigger fish. He sees the stasis. The Whittle mines must be targeted down. There's a lot of very technical micro here. Blink is not done. He's about to lose his cyber core. He's building another one. Blink is not done. Blink, I repeat, not done. May have thought it was done. No. He would be wrong. But the drop in the main! Oh no, he's tearing him apart. 15 probes off the Whittle mines. And deja vu. Future still no third. If puCK could stabilize. But there's a little oh no! God, the Whittle mines. But are the oracles enough? The drop back in the main. Another double drop was boosted out. The probe count is down to 41. He could drop right on top of those probes. He's actually going to go to the net. If puCK could get one good pick-off. The oracles. That the Whittle mines are here. They don't quite hit the oracles. He's going to be able to deal with that. Another double drop onto the third. The rotation continues. Oh, it's getting pretty disgusting. Future. Oh, the stasis ward hits a handful of Marines. That's not enough. Another drop towards the main. Where are the Stalkers? He has 9. Where are they? Where are they? It's a disaster. a dramatic series, but I'm hard pressed to see puCK coming out of this one on top. He just simply doesn't have the units he needs. The micro coming through. The oracles are out of energy. Are there any more blinks to save him? puCK trying to hold on. Is this... Oh, the stasis wards will be taken down. That one almost triggers. Couple marauders. Oh, get some medevac. The warp... Well, the liberators are here. Whose base is it anyways? It's not even a super pylon. The oracle's trying to hold... I mean, no. There's just no energy. He gets a liberator, but the liberator bites right back. Still plenty of medevacs in the sky. The Widow Mines connect. Another one. And another one. And another one. GG. Future takes it 3-2. But puCK with a strong fight. A great series, but history repeats itself. Future 3-2 again. Over, well, his former Starladder Ultimate Series opponent. But, I mean, I